And I am victory lapping myself and my calls so far for the year because my fantasy crush of the year at quarterback and my fantasy crush of the year at wide receiver are your number one or two quarterback on the year and number one wide receiver in the year on Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen. So pay attention in the offseason, guys. I mean, that doesn't mean these guys finish this way, of course, but like pay attention to the offseason, how things switch, how coaching changes, how schemes changes. Like this team was moving away from the short dump off passes, and it is showing tremendously right now. And Justin Herbert, I believe, threw for the most yards he ever threw for last week. And Keenan Allen obviously had his best season or his best game ever. And it's going to keep rolling. Now Mike Williams is gone. What is that going to mean? Keenan Allen's going to get less targets? No, he's going to get more now.
Yep.
So like it's going to
I mean,
keep
me
rolling.
and you both said that. I mean, you both said that it was going to be Herbert and Keenan Allen probably this year. We're going to be the 1 and 2, and so far it's looking that way.
It's man, they look just so good. Like, and it's not like he's throwing 40-yard bombs every time to Keenan Allen, but that's not who Keenan Allen is. But if you're throwing 20 passes at Keenan Allen a game, sure, that's not going to happen every game. If you're throwing 12 passes at Keenan Allen a game, he's going to be a number one.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes.
Yeah, 100%. And they played a great game. Yeah, like you said, one of those teams were going to fuck up and lose, and the Vikings did. But yeah, no, it was a great game from Herbert. It's good to see the kid, because he had a down season last year. We weren't really too happy with it. I don't think he might have finished in the top 10, probably, but he could have been a lot higher. This year, he's on his way up.
Absolutely. All right, Jay.
You'll love to see it.
What are your victory lapping on?
Well, I knew you were probably going to take Keenan Allen, and I was originally going to take him, but I guess I'm going to victory lap on Captain Kirk, man.
There you go.
When I drafted
Kirk goes slinging.
Yeah, when I drafted him, Chaz was all like, "Oh, you got two of the most boring QBs," and Kirk's been slinging it so far this season, putting up massive numbers. So
I saw a great stat on him. He is on target for like 5,800 passing yards, 56 touchdowns, and an 0-17 record.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Great stat.
That's great.
Hey, it's fancy football. The dubs get you nothing.
Yeah.
True. Right?
I mean, he's well over, I think, 1,000 yards already in 3 games.
It's got to be, yeah.
So,
so I think something like that. Actually, that
he might be closer to like 1,100 because I know he's been like 350 plus like every week.
So. Yeah, so that kind of leads into my victory lap this week, which is the Houston Texans.
Okay.
It's CJ Stroud. Yeah, so he is one of 2 quarterbacks over 900 yards passing this season, and it's Kirk Cousins at 1, and CJ Stroud at 2. He's got just over 900 yards passing. They come out and they beat the Jaguars, who everybody thought was going to be this really good powerhouse team, which I think they're going to be fine. I'm not saying that they're going to win not win the division or anything like that, but Houston played a really good game overall. Their defense, I think, in fantasy had like 12 or 14 points. They held Jacksonville to 17, I think was the final. But CJ Stroud looks good, and I think a lot of people are surprised by this, and myself included. I did not think the Texans were going to be competitive, and they have been every week. So good on them. Victory lap goes out to the Houston Texans.